All right, Unacademy family. So, this is regarding the new classes we are starting on psychology optional. And my main agenda in this specific class is to tell you कि benefit क्या क्या है psychology लेने के पेपर में, यूपीएससी के पेपर में. Like what are the main benefits? Because see, you are writing a competitive exam. A competitive exam आप लिख रहे हैं, तो the main challenge which comes in is कि in less amount of time, कम time में you have to give efficient marks in your paper, right? It's a competitive exam end of the day. So psychology, see, this is one subject which you have ingrained in your day-to-day life. Like what I personally feel is everyone is a born psychologist. कोई भी तरीके का बिहेवियर हो जाए आपके साथ, आप हमेशा क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं, राइट? कि किसी ने किसी को मार दिया, क्यों मारा? अगर आप 3 दिन से नींद नहीं आ रही है, क्यों नहीं नींद आ रही है? अगर लाइक अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, मन खराब चल रहा है, क्यों मन खराब चल रहा है? वी every day we are asking questions, like regarding behavior. Why do we behave in certain ways? And psychology is trying to answer all these questions in a very scientific way. So I think as a subject, this is the best subject you can go with if you just have interest. अगर आपको pure interest है subject में, तो you can pursue this subject. It's gonna be very good, all right. This class I'm gonna talk about how psychology helps you in preparing for UPSC, how it goes with other GS subjects, and how any optional can be a competitive edge. My name is Ritvik Arya and I teach live on Unacademy. All right. And if you want to join the upcoming batches on psychology optional, you can use my referral code, which is Team Aryan10. This is my referral code. You can use this and become a part of the biggest psychology community which is out there. We are helping each other out. Answers लिख रहे हैं, आपको evaluation चाहिए answers का, इस group पे आप भेज सकते हैं. Any questions you have regarding your preparation, whatever, just feel free to reach out to me on this Telegram channel. This is the Telegram channel what I have, Unacademy Team Sai. So you can just join this Telegram channel, join the courses using this course to get a 10% off on your subscription, all right. That being said, coming to the psychology optional orientation part of psychology optional, what happens is psychology optional दो papers हैं इसमें, ठीक है? You have paper 1 and then you have paper 2. Paper 1 talks about the theories of psychology. Theories as in any subject, if you see, you have basic conceptual understandings which you need to develop, right? So that is what paper 1 is doing. 14 units आपके पास, you have 14 units and every unit it is dealing with like one concept. You have topics like memory, learning, thinking and problem solving, sensation, attention, perception, memory. These kind of topics you have in paper 1. Paper 2 is about application of psychology. आपने जो paper 1 में पढ़ा उसका application paper 2 में है. And you have very interesting topics like military psychology, psychology of terrorism, organizational behavior, education psychology. So that is what we cover in paper 2. So overall it's a very engaging topic, all right. So 2 papers you have, both are for 250 marks and 250 marks. 250 marks का paper 1 हो गया, 250 marks का paper 2 हो गया. Overall it's a 500 mark paper and mark bandwidth for this paper is very high. People are scoring anywhere between, like I personally know people who are scoring like 100 marks in psychology, and then I know people who are scoring like 333 marks in psychology. So marks bandwidth is very high, and what creates that difference, that is another thing I will be talking about in this specific class. So for this class I have taken some questions, all right. If you see on your screen right here, we have few questions like who should choose psychology as an optional, and should I have some background knowledge to score 300 plus. किसके लिए है psychology optional? Because lot of times I get calls कि okay sir, like I come from a engineering background, or I come from a mechanical background, I come from a management background. Is psychology the right subject for me? Deep down personally I'll tell you the truth, if you are going without any knowledge, if you start your preparation without any background in psychology, it is a better subject for you, all right. Reason being that I see people who have done their PhDs in psychology or associate professors in psychology, and as human beings they have this tendency to write as much as they can. जो भी उनको पता है साइकोलॉजी के बारे में हर आंसर में लिख के आना है. क्यों? तो लग रहा है कि कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम में जितना लिख के आऊंगा उतना मार्क्स मिलेगा, बट दैट इज नॉट ट्रू व्हेन यू टॉक अबाउट साइकोलॉजी. सी द बेसिक लॉजिक बिहाइंड दिस इज एनी आंसर विच यू आर राइटिंग, द वर्ड काउंट फॉर दैट आंसर इज 150 वर्ड्स टू 250 वर्ड्स. 150 से 250 वर्ड के बीच में यू हैव टू राइट अ आंसर इन साइकोलॉजी, all right. So from what angle would you think कि the more you write the more you know? People do this, they read like 5 textbook, 5 book पढ़ लेंगे, 5 वेबसाइट देख के आ रहे हैं कि और मार्क्स आएंगे और मार्क्स आएंगे. It doesn't work like that. एक टेक्स्ट बुक 2 टेक्स्ट बुक आप पढ़िए ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा. मेन एम्फोसिस हैज़ टू बी ऑन आंसर राइटिंग, राइटिंग इफेक्टिव आंसर्स इन द पेपर. like every question which you see in the paper, right, it has a demand. हर क्वेश्चन का एक डिमांड होता है. लाइक इफ आई गिव यू अ वेरी सिंपल, द डेफिनेशन ऑफ साइकोलॉजी इज दैट साइकोलॉजी इज द साइंटिफिक स्टडी ऑफ ह्यूमन बिहेवियर. That is the definition. Psychology is the scientific study of human behavior. Behavior like any behavior which you carry out, be it like sleeping, talking, drinking, eating, working out, teaching, studying, whatever it is. It's a behavior which you carry out. There are two types of behavior. You have covert behavior. You have overt behavior. What is covert behavior? Covert behavior is the behavior which people can't see. जैसे आप मन के अंदर कुछ सोच रहे हो, memory, thinking, learning. These are covert behaviors which other people can't see. And then you have overt behaviors. Overt behavior as in going on a run or teaching, or these are overt behaviors, behavior which is out there in the real world. And we are trying to study this behavior scientifically. Basic definition है psychology का. अभी इसी से UPSC ने question पूछ दिया था. Question was very simple. Psychology is the scientific study of human behavior. Evaluate. That was what the question was. Now what you have to understand is this word which is coming in, right? Evaluate. That is what matters. कि क्वेश्चन में इवैल्यूएट करने के लिए बोला गया. I'll tell you, I see people who have written like 3-4 attempts in mains, and where they falter is they are not able to meet the demand of the question. अगर इवैल्यूएट करने के लिए बोला जा रहा है तो आपका स्ट्रक्चर आंसर का it has to be very different compared to if it is like psychology is a scientific study of human behavior, discuss. Right, so that is the first part. You have to focus on these command terms. You have to understand ki what is the structure of the answer. Once you do that, most of your challenges will be taken care of, and that is how you score 300 plus. Kyunki this is not about if you have PhD in psychology and if you know 5 other terminologies which other people don't. It's not like you will get extra marks. Kyunki उस केस में क्या होता है, वर्ड काउंट आपका 10,000 डालता है ना. UPSC would have said कि you write an answer for 10,000 words. Why are they asking you to write answers between 150 to 250 words? Because this is where they are testing if the student can meet the demand of the question or no, if they are able to do justice with the structure of the answer or no. अगर कोई research वो लोग cite कर रहे तो किस तरीके से cite कर रहे हैं. तो the effort which you have to put in psychology, that really won't be in reading a lot of textbooks. The effort will go towards understanding the topic very properly and then expressing it even more properly. That is what the subject is about, all right. How will the subject help me? This question right here. How will the subject help me with other GS subjects? How should this matter? क्योंकि कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम है तो कम टाइम में ज्यादा मार्क्स लेके आना है, राइट. कम प्रिपरेशन में, लाइक द मोर यू कैन डू इट, इट्स बेटर. अदर GS सब्जेक्ट्स, आई टेल यू द ट्रूथ, व्हाट आई स्पोक अबाउट राइट नाउ, व्हिच इज आंसर राइटिंग. अभी आंसर राइटिंग से व्हाट हैपेंस इज इफ यू लुक एट द एसे पेपर ऑफ UPSC, that again this carries 250 marks. 250 मार्क्स का होता है आपका एसे का पेपर साइकोलॉजी में, सॉरी एसे का पेपर. और द आंसर राइटिंग स्ट्रक्चर इन साइकोलॉजी दैट विल हेल्प यू अंडरस्टैंड द डिमांड ऑफ द एसे पेपर. जैसे अगर आप एक इवैल्यूएट क्वेश्चन देखिए, साइकोलॉजी इज द साइंटिफिक स्टडी ऑफ ह्यूमन बिहेवियर. इवैल्यूएट, when you go ahead and evaluate that question or that statement, what that means is you have to support the argument. You have to give input which supports your argument, and then you have to give counter argument as well, and then give evidences which are countering that claim, counter claim, evidence, counter evidence. Then you have to come to a conclusion. Basically you have to act like a judge. अभी जैसे कोर्ट में जो जज होता है, क्या दोनों तरफ की बातें सुन रहा है, राइट. एक कन्विक्ट है, एक क्रिमिनल है, और दूसरी तरफ एक विक्टिम है. सो ही हैज टू लिसन टू बोथ द पीपल, दोनों तरफ के एविडेंसेस देखने, then he comes to a conclusion, right? Similarly, in a evaluate question, that is what you're supposed to do. Psychology as a natural science, there you talk about the hypothetical deductive model, controlled and systematized body of knowledge, and controlled and systematic study, what we do, empirical knowledge. All this we'll be studying. But you also have to talk about psychology as a social science. As a social science, the principles of psychology are being used in marketing, advertisement, to make people's lives better, to do impact evaluation of government schemes, things like that. Then you have to draw a conclusion that psychology is a human science. That will be what a well structured answer would look like. तो वहाँ से if you see essay paper में क्या होता है कि you are simply given a prompt. एक prompt आपको दे दिया जाता है, and then the challenge is उस prompt में आपको 1200 words लिखने हैं. 1200 words you have to write on that prompt. That is what the challenge is, right? So how would you work on this? 1200 word लिखने हैं, and most of the people what they do is they just try to फिगर इट आउट कि अपना रियल लाइफ एग्जाम्पल दे दिया, कुछ स्टोरी दे दिया. यू कैन स्टार्ट विद अ कोटेशन, एक कोट से आपने स्टार्ट कर दिया, कुछ करंट अफेयर्स ले. इट्स अ hodgepodge basically. If you can understand how to elaborate on that prompt in a very structural way, you'll be doing better, right? So definitely psychology is going to help you a lot in your essay paper. तो psychology का 500 marks हो गया right here. You know, you have 500 marks in your psychology, plus you have like 250 marks from the essay paper, है ना. 250 marks आपके essay से आ रहे हैं. Psychology में you have a lot of topics like attitude, values, interest, emotional intelligence. You know, these are the same topics which anyways you will be studying in your ethics and essay paper. Ethics, essay, aptitude का जो पेपर होता है, ethics and integrity paper, उसमें you know these topics are already covered, so there is a good overlap. So again 250 marks in your essay paper. So overall, if you can work on psychology efficiently, you are dealing with a total of 500 in psychology, 250 in essay, 250 in ethics. 1000 marks के गेम में आप आ रहे हैं. And UPSC में I'll tell you one thing, if you talk about other GS subjects like GS paper 1, 2, 3, उसमें there is normative marking, you know, the marking even if you study for 75 years. 75 साल के लिए भी आप पढ़ लो GS 1, 2, 3 के लिए, you will not cross 100 marks. None of the toppers have ever crossed 100 marks in GS 1, GS 2, GS 3. But the mark bandwidth for your ethics paper, it ranges all the way from 80 marks to 160, 150 marks. I have guided students who have scored 153, 154, 148 in their ethics paper. Like Tanay Shankar, he scored 148 in his ethics paper. Right? Essay, if you see the essay topic, essay mein what is happening? Again, the mark bandwidth is between 80 to 160 marks. Same guy, Tanay Shankar, he scored 154 in his essay paper. तो यहाँ पे क्या है कि and there are students who are scoring 80, 90 also. This is what is creating the difference. कुछ लोग 80 लेके आ रहे हैं, कुछ लोग 150 लेके आ रहे हैं. यहाँ पे difference बन रहा है. So if you are putting effort in this region right here, that is where your success in mains is lying. In your optional paper, your ethics paper, your essay paper, क्योंकि here a mark bandwidth exists. Other GS papers, the mark bandwidth is not there. So if you are interested in psychology as a subject and if you want to pursue it, then I firmly believe that you should do it even if you don't have any background, because you are looking at good prospects. Just keep two things in mind. Point number one, that even if you are reading less, you have to write more. Daily answer writing करना है. Whatever you are studying, always link that to past year questions. That is one thing you have to keep in mind. And the second thing you have to keep in mind is that you have to look at the bigger picture in psychology. I'll be just explaining it to you in a bit, all right? But that is what we deal with under psychology as an optional, all right? Then the point is, how will my preparation with Unacademy look like? So paper 1 में the basic thing is that integration is everything. जितना आप इंटीग्रेट कर लो, because we as human beings, we have this tendency to always do categorical thinking कि अच्छा unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, unit 4, अलग अलग unit है, इसको अलग अलग पढ़ना है. And that is what people were doing, like they would have this कि अच्छा section A of your paper 1, if you see, that will have units from unit 1 to 7. 1 से लेकर 7 तक unit section A में आएगा. Section B में you will have units from unit 8 to 14. So, and question number 1 and question number 5 is compulsory. So they would, do some smart work. And institutes were there. And UPSC is so against these brick and mortar institutes, because they always try to find shortcuts, and UPSC is countering that always. All right. So this was happening a lot, कि they will do this categorical thinking. चलो memory उतना strong नहीं है मेरा, learning अच्छे से पढ़ लिया, introduction अच्छे से पढ़ लिया, research उतना अच्छे से नहीं कर पाए, but चलो ठीक है, modern contemporary अच्छे से कर लिया. That was the kind of approach they were taking until 2019 exam happened, and then 2020 exam happened, where we saw that UPSC honestly baffled everyone very properly. Questions from paper 2 was coming in paper 1. Questions from section B was coming in A was coming in B. That kind of crisscross happened, and they were always integrating. Like if you see the first compulsory question of 2019, it was this, that the edifice of behaviorism was built on the loopholes of the teleological approach in psychoanalysis. 2019 का पहला compulsory question था ये. अभी students were totally confused कि sir what is teleological approach? Introduction में they have not studied it. Learning chapter में they have not studied it, because behaviorism is the dominant part in learning chapter. वहाँ पे उन्होंने पढ़ाई किया नहीं इसके बारे में. तो how will they write answers? And that was पहला compulsory question था, right? Until they figured कि it is basically a question which is coming from the linkage of unit 1 and then learning. यूनिट 1 और लर्निंग के बीच में, इसके बीच में से क्वेश्चन पूछा गया था. बिकॉज इफ यू सी द हिस्ट्री ऑफ बिहेवियरिज्म was the school of thought where they said कि we want to work on observable behavior. The mind exists, this abstract thing, this mind, it exists, but because we can't see it, we don't want to study it scientifically. We just want to look at observable behavior, input and then output, which goes in the mind. That is what they were concerned with. All right. And the mind was considered to be like this, a black box. It exists, but like we really don't know what it is. Until E.C. Tolman came into the picture with his radial maze experiment, from where he proved that, okay, mind is a very active thing and it creates schemas, and it is very like highly active, your active information processors, and the entire idea changed and we started studying the mind also scientifically. So this is a question which is coming from integration. Unit 1 और learning को integrate किया, and that is how they are drawing questions. 2020 के पेपर में they asked question on how would you interpret the Rorschach test. First compulsory question which came. Again, it's a question from personality, and that too assessment of personality coming as first question in the compulsory part. This shows that you have to keep integrating everything. Integration is the key, and you can do this integration at the beginning only. Like if you go through my special classes on Unacademy platform, if you go through the special classes, we have done these classes actually. If you see right here, we have taken classes on 3 topics: BLOA, CLOA, and then SCLOA, biological level of analysis, cognitive level of analysis, and socio-cultural level of analysis. Isme we have taken a few special classes. In the upcoming YouTube session, I'll tell you how you should pursue this specific thing. All right, how you should pursue it and what is the right way of understanding psychology before you go into the preparation. And through these special classes are available free of cost on the channel, and if you follow them, you'll understand, even before you are getting into the preparation, you will be able to understand the past year questions. क्या पूछ रहा है आपसे, किस तरीके से assessment हो रहा है, how are questions being asked, even that. All right. And then second part is, so basically an answer writing, which is the building the skill of writing answers. So for this, if you see in every plus class which I am taking, like I make sure that students are writing minimum 1 to 2 past year questions. They are attempting that. That is my main agenda. So you write the answer, send it on the group. I do a real time evaluation, get back with the feedback, because it is a skill. It's like shooting a gun. अभी पहले दिन आपको revolver दे दूँ, if I ask you to shoot at that point, you won't be able to shoot it, right? It takes time, 1 year, 2 years. You have to practice every day. That is how you build that skill. Similarly over here, when you talk about answer writing, it is a skill which we will be actively building through the plus classes, all right? And then when we talk about paper 2, which is the application part of psychology, current affairs become extremely important over there. One part is definitely you can go through the Samarak Swain textbook which is out there, and again, but what are the value addition books which you can use? And one major point which I would want to put is always make sure that you are reading the newspaper. UPSC preparation में especially newspaper daily पढ़ना है, क्योंकि होता क्या है कि स्टूडेंट्स आर लाइक दे रिलाई ऑन दीज कोचिंग नोट्स. वो पर्ची देते हैं ना हफ्ते के एंड में, दे विल गिव यू दिस पर्ची की अच्छा इसमें से आपको सारे करंट अफेयर्स कवर हो जाएंगे. इट रियली वोंट हेल्प यू, because end of the day you have to build the skill of writing answers, which means you have to comprehend the topics very properly. अगर एक आर्टिकल आ रहा है 1000 वर्ड का, 1200 वर्ड का, 1500 वर्ड का आर्टिकल है न्यूज़पेपर में, उसको समझना, उसका प्रेसी लिखना, that is what you have to do on a day to day basis. That is how you will develop an approach towards looking at the current affairs in psychology, I mean, or any current affair from a psychological perspective, which is very important when you talk about paper 2, all right? So these are certain things which you have to keep in mind, all right? And apart from that, standard textbooks for paper 1, you can definitely use this Barron 5th edition, 4th edition, whichever suits you. Cicerelli is also good. One good thing about Cicerelli is that they have covered this, a lot of flowcharts they have in the end, which would help you understand. Paper 2 में we use Samarak Swain, that is the standard textbook written by IRS Sir Samarak Swain. You can use that along with the Oxford textbook. This is one new textbook which I have introduced among the community. Extremely beneficial, extremely helpful. PDF is available freely on the Telegram channel. You can follow it from there, all right? And yeah, That is how in the future classes you will see we'll be working with psychology very efficiently in the upcoming classes. Do subscribe to this channel, all right? Follow us on Telegram. This is the Telegram link, and just share this video as much as you can with your friends and your peers who have a active interest in the subject or who are still confused between optionals. क्योंकि it has good competitive pool. Psychology का जो subject है competitive pool is less. कम बच्चे हैं और यूपीएससी एग्जाम में होता क्या, they always do a comparative analysis. If some student is writing more and you are writing less, then you're going to get less marks. Psychology में that issue doesn't come because anyways less people are appearing in the exam with this subject. तो एक competitive advantage है already. Only thing is we have to work on answer writing. And we have introduced a lot of very interesting, very comprehensive, most beneficial offers which are out there, alright. These are the ranks what Unacademy toppers have scored in this particular year, and apart from that, if you look at this, some new packages and offers which has been brought up for the students. We are providing 3 months free extension on 1 year and above plus GS and plus combo subscriptions, and this offer is valid from 24th to 30th of November. So definitely if you need extension, any part is left out anywhere, you need extra time, I think this is one of the best packages you can go with. Apart from that, this package is ongoing. This is like you're getting 25% off with optional plus 10% using my referral code, which is TEAMARYAN10. So you can use that, and these are the pricings. So extreme amount of savings you can do from here. We have started with some topmost optional courses, as you can see on your screen. We have sociology, agriculture, political science, public administration. So all these upcoming courses which you can look up for, especially for 22 and 23. This is the right time to even start for 2023 UPSC. One of the thing is that if you as earlier as you start, it is better for you. So Unacademy, we have launched courses for 2022 English, Hindi, as well as course for 2023 with top most educators across India. And that is one thing about UPSC, honestly. If you're sitting at home and you're getting the best guidance which you can get from anywhere, right? So this is the right platform, like with all the top educators and all the guidance which is being provided. This is the plan, the journey plan for 2022, and then the journey plan for 2023, which will be a 2-year course. All right, free test series is being run. अगर test series करना है आपको, free test series we are running. We had the combat with extensive rewards, extensive awards, just to motivate our UPSC community and the Unacademy community. We had the T20 current affairs test going on. We have daily static quiz, and you can look up to this space for more and more updates on this particular part. So I'll be seeing you all really soon in the upcoming classes. All right, and thank you so much.